Hello everybody, my name is Stephen Fielding. I'm the Director of the Revere Office of Elder Affairs, and I'm here to welcome you to the January 2017 edition of the Revere Senior News. And before I go forward and talk to you about the Revere Senior Center and all the things that are happening there, I want to give a nice shout out to my regular co-host, Morris. Unfortunately, Morris is not able to be with us today. However, he's here in spirit. And if you are watching, Morris, we miss you. We hope you are doing your physical therapy. And we hope to see you very shortly, both at the Senior Center and here at Revere TV. So if you're a new watcher to this show, basically what it is a very informative presentation of Revere Senior Power, and that's our monthly newsletter. So what Morris and I usually do is review highlights of things that go on at the Senior Center each and every month. And I'm going to talk about things that are going on in January, since this will air starting January 1st. So let me tell you first that the Revere Rossetti Cowan Senior Center is a very warm, safe, welcoming, inviting, fun, positive environment. And I challenge any senior out there that hasn't been to the Revere Rossetti Cowan Senior Center to come on down. We have a lot of activities. We have a fabulous lunch program, transportation program, and we have a lot of programs and services. And we have a super staff that's there to serve approximately 15,000 seniors in the city of Revere. So let me just go down the line and read to you some of the activities that are going on at the Revere Senior Center, and then I can talk about them in a little bit more depth as we go along. We have a great senior book club, and this is run by one of the Revere librarians, Janice Van Hoekelum, and it's every Thursday, usually the third Thursday of every month, and in January, it's January 19th, and it's from 2:30 to 3:30, and it's a great activity. Seniors are distributed books, they read them, they come back the next month, and over coffee and snacks of any kind, they discuss the book and what it meant to them. And there's probably about 8 to 11 people that partake in this monthly activity, and I welcome anybody that loves to read to join us. We have a fantastic 80-inch smart TV at the Senior Center, right in the dining hall. Every Wednesday of every week, we offer up-to-date movies, and we get them from the Revere Library. Sometimes I go to Redbox and get them, and you enjoy a nice big 80-inch flat screen TV, and you see the latest movies that are going on. Each month at the Senior Center, we have a special monthly luncheon. In January, we have a returning performer by the name of Joey Bebop, and what he does is sing 50s and 60s and sometimes Elvis songs, and he puts on a great performance, and we've had him down there probably about 3 times, and he's a lot of fun. So we're going to have that on January 19th. So if you're watching this show, I would advise you to call the Senior Center and or come down, make a $4 deposit, which is the regular $1.50 for lunch and an additional $2.50 towards entertainment for a total of $4, and you'll have a fantastic show. We have a, excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm just going to move along here. We have blood pressure and consultation with our Board of Health and Inspectional Services nurse, Carol Donovan. She'll be down on January 12th and on January 26th, and she comes between 11 and 12. We also have a fantastic person that deals with hearing aids, and Mary's Affordable Hearing Aids, Mary Marino, will be down on Thursday, January 26th, and she usually is there between 10 and 12. Barbara McDonald's is another person that comes every month. She's a chair masseuse, and she'll be at the Senior Center on January 23rd at 9:30, and I believe she only charges $10 for that. Each month, the Senior Center also invites Dr. David Kaplan to the Senior Center, and he's a podiatrist. He's there every first Wednesday of the month. So in January, he'll be there on January 4th. One of the activities that we have that was started and initiated by our former program coordinator is sharing grief experiences. And Lois Diamond has started that up a couple of years ago. And we have had that going pretty strong, but now we're redefining the program and she'll be back in March, and we'll determine what the date will be at that time. A couple of things at the Senior Center that are going on. We have a basic computer class, and we have a woman by the name of Brenda Ladderbush that teaches that. It's a 5-session class, 5 consecutive Thursdays at the computer center, in the center, and it runs from 12:30 to approximately 2:30. It costs $20 per person, and the teacher ratio is 5 to 1. If you would like to join or put your name in for the computer class, you can call Camille, our program coordinator, at 781-286-8156 to reserve your spot. It's a great class, and we may even incorporate iPads into that as well. At the Senior Center in January, we have 3 presentations that are going to be very advantageous for seniors to learn certain things. We have caregiver homes that will be at the Senior Center on Thursday, January 5th at 12:30, right after lunch. We have Mystic Valley Elder Services that will be there on Tuesday, January 17th. In a last-minute addition is the Medicare Fraud Abuse Unit, or they call it the Senior Medicare Fraud Abuse Patrol, that's being spearheaded by the state. And what that is they're going to send a representative to the Senior Center on Thursday, January 12th at 12:30, and you can meet a representative of the Senior Medicare Patrol and participate in a discussion on how to prevent, detect, report healthcare errors, fraud, and abuse. We all have an active role in protecting Medicare for ourselves and our future generations, and you might learn something should you attend. You can call the Senior Center to let us know that you'll be attending by calling 781-286-8156. And as I talk more, you'll notice my voice is really going, but I'm going to keep going. The Rossetti Cowan Senior Center welcomes you with open arms. I invite all seniors in Revere. We have a lot that don't come. I invite you to bring a friend. All you have to be is 60 years or older. We have so many things to offer. We're reaching out to you with open arms. We welcome you. I don't care what your ethnicity is, your race, your religion, your gender. We welcome you. And we want you to come and enjoy the camaraderie, the socialization, the services, the programs, and the activities. One of the things that we offer at the Senior Center is a fantastic meals program. For $1.50, you get a 5-course meal. And if you go around to a different store or the post office or City Hall, you'll see the newsletter of the current month called Revere Senior Power. There's a menu in here. All you have to do is call the Senior Center a day in advance, talk to one of the ladies in the administrative office, and provide them with your name. One of the things that you might want to find comforting is that the food is home cooked. We have very few senior centers in the area that cook home cooked meals. I'm going to take a time out here for a second. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, that's much better. Thank you. I thought I could get through it without the water. As you can see, as I said in the beginning, this is a very informative show. It's not a hardcore news presentation, so I do appreciate Bobby bringing that water out. So our meals program is pretty fantastic. We also have a fantastic shuttle service, okay? We have 2 shuttles. We have 1 full-time shuttle, and we have 1 part-time shuttle. We have 2 shuttles that run Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All you have to do is register at the Senior Center. We have a contact information form, and we have an emergency contact name and number that we require. At that point in time, you would buy a $10 book of coupons. Each coupon is worth $1, so obviously there's 10 coupons in a book. To go to and from your home to the Senior Center, or to and from the library, the bank, Rite Aid, City Hall, a doctor's appointment, a dental appointment, MGH, BI. All you have to do is call a day ahead of time. And it only costs you 1 coupon each way. The exception being is on Wednesday. We have trips that go to Walmart in Lynn, and we also go to Square One in Saugus. That costs 2 coupons each way. And I think you'll find that we have great drivers. Both Jim Carlton and Dennis Garante are very attentive. They ensure your safety. They try to be as timely as they can, and they're terrific men who take care of seniors and are strong, fierce advocates of the senior population. Each month at the Senior Center, we have a special monthly luncheon. We have an activity schedule that is beyond belief. Not many senior centers have a senior center activity schedule like we do. We offer watercolor, core and balance twice a week. We offer bingo 4 days a week and a movie on Wednesday. We have a shine counselor. Barry Olevsky is our shine counselor. She is there every Monday from 10 to 2. We also have a terrific yoga and meditation class. That takes place on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 9:30 and 10:30. Natalia Cepeda is our instructor, and she brings into the yoga and meditation the power of positive psychology, making sure that you're in a calm, comfort zone and that you can de-stress, and it's a terrific class. I have to say the core and balance, which is also twice a week, and the yoga and meditation are two of the popular classes. In addition, we have 2 Zumba classes. We have Zumba Gold that's run on Tuesdays from 10:30 to 11:30, and we have Zumba Toning. Now, all of these health and exercise classes are free, except for the Zumba Toning. That's held at night on Wednesdays from 6:15 to 7:15. The cost for that is $5. But all these other programs I'm talking about are free. We have a hairdresser who comes every Thursday, and for a low-cost hair appointment, all you have to do is call the center and schedule. One of the things we have on Thursdays as well is a combo exercise program, and that's run by Nancy McInerney. She has been at the Senior Center for many, many years. She'll get the blood going. She'll get your stretching going, and she'll make you feel better about yourself. It's a terrific class. She has a following that is unbelievable. Each month we have a senior book club. It's the 3rd Thursday of the month, and I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the show. It's from 2:30 to 3:30. And like I said, Janice Huckerman from the library runs this, and it's a terrific program, and it gets the mind working. We have a terrific knitting group at the Senior Center. They're called the Seniors That Care. There's probably about 40 ladies that have very, very enormous talent. And what they do is they knit skull caps for our soldiers in the Middle East. They make baby blankets, quilts, hats, all kinds of things for neonatal units in local hospitals. They also provide gloves and blankets for St. Anthony's Shrine. One of the things that I do want to stress that I think you would like is that we do have usually a monthly trip to either Foxwoods or Mohegan. We don't have a trip coordinator at the Senior Center, but we do have Marisa Corrali, who is the office manager. And every month, she and Marianne Moore, one of our administrators in the office, take a group of probably about 55 people to either Mohegan or Foxwood. It only costs $28, but when you factor in the vouchers and your lunches, you get it all back. Now let me talk about, if I can talk at all, the many presentations that we have at the Senior Center. We have had Officer Gerald Salvati and retired police officer Carl Borgoli come down to the Senior Center and talk about senior safety. We're in the process of arranging the fire department to come down and talk about smoke alarms, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide, and how to ensure that you're not at risk. We have a lot of caregivers that come down. We have a fantastic relationship with Mystic Valley Elder Services. Mystic Valley Elder Services is our state agency, and through them we can provide you with a number of different services, and we can provide you with a lot of referrals to particular types of services that you normally wouldn't be able to get. We have a number of arrangements with the state. We have a poison control hotline. We have an elder abuse hotline that we're in touch with. Many of these services are available to you. If you have questions about Medicare, like I said, we have a Shine counselor, and Mystic Valley Elder Services really has a department that works on the senior insurance for everybody, and they do a terrific job with that. One of the things I want to do is kind of backtrack, and I want to look at this schedule, and I want to share with you one other thing. The health programs at the senior center are there so that you can monitor your blood pressure, you can check your hearing, you can go to the podiatrist. A lot of senior centers do offer this, but I think the people that we have are extra special. They're truly caring people. And I say that because they've been coming to the senior center for many, many, many years. Now, in addition to that, I want to talk about our lunch program. As I said earlier, it costs $1.50 for lunch, and all you have to do is call ahead of time. This is a sample of a lunch that you're going to get for $1.50. For instance, January 3rd, we have ziti and meatballs with tomato sauce, Italian salad, dinner roll, mandarin oranges for dessert, milk, coffee, or tea. One of the most popular items that we have on the menu, okay, is shepherd's pie with gravy, broccoli florets, whole wheat bread, butterscotch pudding, milk, coffee, or tea. So like I said, on the newsletter, within the pages that are indicated on here, on page 2 and 4, you will see the menu. And all you have to do is look at that menu ahead of time and determine whether you want to try our lunch. I highly encourage you to come down and try our lunch. The Senior Center has a couple of activities that are right now a little bit full, but you could put your name in. We have a bocce court, okay, that's on the second level. Currently there are 12 teams of 4, so every Thursday 48 bocce players from the age of 60 to 99 play fiercely and competitively the game of bocce. It's something to see. Our watercolor and art class prepare for a beautiful spring exhibit. It's an art exhibit that displays all the works they do during the year. And in 2017, we expect that we will have a watercolor and art show sometime in May. We have to nail down the date. One of the things that we're resurrecting this year that we skipped last year is a Health Awareness Day. We have many vendors that come down from caregiver agencies, medical clinics, from the East Boston Neighborhood Health Center, the PACE program, the Elder Service Plan. We have representatives from different pharmacies, and we have a lot of nurses, and we have things like East Point Rehabilitation that comes down, IORIA, Primary Care, caregivers, homes. A lot of these folks come down for our Health Awareness Day, and that attracts a number of people who are interested in learning about services that are available in the city of Revere. Please stay tuned for the date in which we will have that. It is expected to come very, very shortly. One of the things that we ran last year for the first time was a dinner dance called the Golden Gala. What we did was we celebrated with those couples that were married 50 years or more, whether their partner or their spouse was still with them today. And we invited seniors from all over Revere to come. We had approximately 240 seniors that went to the Matola Post, had a fantastic 6-course dinner. Here I go with the water again. And they had a night of dancing with Alan LaBella. Everybody knows who Alan is. And a number of raffle prizes. It was a fantastic night. It was so successful, this first one, that we're thinking of expanding it and working with several other offices in the city to make it even bigger and better than last year. We had a very special thing happen this year too, towards the end of the summer, and it was the first time that we did that. We had the first annual Mayor Arrigo's barbecue. Unfortunately, it was a little bit hot that day. It was in the 90s. So we cooked outside and brought the food in. So we had a typical barbecue, hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad, chips, watermelon. And we brought it inside and we had fantastic entertainment. So we try to provide seniors a monthly luncheon that features solid entertainment. In fact, in December for our Christmas show, we had a phenomenal baritone singer. His name was James Michael. He was sponsored by the mayor's office. And basically, he is a Broadway singer. And he was just fantastic. So the quality of the entertainment is very, very important. The reason we bring entertainment to the senior center every month, unlike other senior centers, is that it's very hard for seniors to get out at night because a lot of them can't drive. It's very hard to find a place that has the music that they like. And it's very hard for them to find people to go with. So by coming to the senior center, they have a fantastic time. Many times our entertainers who are used to this are joined by a lot of seniors that like to sing and dance, and we have a great time. So seniors appreciate that, and we have a very good lineup coming up. As I said, in January, on January 16th, we have a man by the name of Joey Bebop that sings 50s and 60s songs, and his Elvis impersonations are fantastic. In February, we have a Valentine's dinner dance party, and we're going to feature a DJ. His name is Steve the Dude Capano. That will be held on Thursday, February 16th. In March, on March 9th, we have something really different that we've never brought to the Senior Center before. The Powers School of Music, which is an organization founded by a former teacher, will be bringing some teachers and students that play string and musical instruments, string and other musical instruments, and they'll be playing Irish tunes for our St. Patrick's celebration. And then once again in April, on April 20th, we have Tommy Ruel, who make his 4th appearance. He's a very popular singer, plays all over New England, assisted living places, senior centers, and the like. One of the things that we like to bring to the table is special desserts. And we do that at these monthly luncheons. Many times they're provided by many of our local politicians, who also provide us with a number of raffle prizes. So there's always a chance to win something. The Senior Center in Revere kind of revitalized itself about 3.5 years ago. As I said in the beginning of the show, and I'm going to wrap up as we go forward here, it is a warm, safe, welcoming, fun environment for seniors. A lot of times, you don't have to participate in anything. You can just come to the Senior Center, have coffee, relax. We offer English muffins, regular muffins, bagels, and the like. And you can just socialize and just get away from the 4 walls that you might be living in, be with other people. Our program coordinator recently started a monthly auction. And what she does is she has people participate in all kinds of different games like crossword puzzles, line games, and checkers, whatever the game might be. And then they put their completed documents into a jar, and we offer a raffle. And then we auction off a prize. So these are things that happen at the Senior Center. Now, before I go completely hoarse, I want to thank you for being a great audience. I want to shout out again to Morris and thank him, and know, Morris, that we are thinking about you and hope that you get better. And I hope that the next time that I'm talking to you on this TV show, that I have a voice that you can understand. And I hope it wasn't too difficult for you to understand this. So in closing, I just want to say, come on down to the Rossetti Cowan Senior Center. See for yourself the happening place for seniors in Revere.